tonight. Emily is our Fabulous Level 1 coach that you'll see here in a second, and I am the Level 2 coach that will follow them afterwards. Show of hands, whose first live improv show is this?
Oh,
Yeah!
awesome.
So what's going to happen is our classes will come out. They're going to ask for a one-word suggestion from you all, and this is where we need your audience participation to just yell a whole bunch of words at them, and then you never have to talk again during the show. Okay, that's it. And what they're going to do with that one word is they're going to take that, use it as a suggestion to form a story, a monologue, which will then inform the rest of their show. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of scenes for you that are going to be completely made up right here on the stage. They've never done this show before.
Never.
It'll never be done again.
Never.
It'll be the only time we see this show.
Just tonight. For you only.
Yeah. And then we're going to have some fun afterwards, too. We have a whole night of comedy. We're going to kick it off right here with the showcase tonight. Without further ado, would you like to introduce your class?
Absolutely. I am thrilled to introduce you to our Level 1 class, whose name is Fun Pride.
Hello everybody, we are the Fun Prov, and I need one thing and one thing alone from you, and that is a word. First thing to pop into your mind, please, Johnny. I heard hologram, thank you so much.
You're looking out here, but I think the house is still first. I know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When I think of the word hologram, I think of the TV show Star Trek. Because the hologram in Star Trek, they get to talk to people through like a screen, and they can say things from far over here and then over there, you know. And it's not much, but I always thought it was cool. And we have that now, we're FaceTime that. It's kind of like the hologram almost, you know, you're someone so far away, and you're here, you can still see them wherever they are. And that's what hologram means to me.
This planet here. We've been here for 29 minutes, and I don't see any signs of life.
No, me neither.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to be?
I think so. Let me see. You're not here either.
Hold on, let me check this. You're here.
I hope I'm here. Man, are you a hologram?
I think I'm having an existential crisis.
You know, buddy, I don't think it matters if you're a hologram. I think you're real to me. That's really all that matters. And, yeah, you don't have to be worried.
I feel much better now.
Good.
Okay, we need to have a talk about your performance.
Okay.
You promised us to deliver a hologram in 1 year, and all I have is a picture of the other person and you making your voice similar to theirs. What's the deal with that?
Well, I'm trying. That's all I can say. I'm trying to do my best. But it's not enough, is it, not for you? To know that I'm not giving my all. I'm doing the best I can. Can't you understand that?
You know that I love you because I'm hired you, but our customers, so they're not going to be okay with the, you know.
It's just me. Imagination. It's so great that it's even build customers. Who cares what they think right now? I just need more time. More time, please.
Your imagination just made you collect pictures of 100 million people in a database and then showing them one by one. What kind of imagination is that?
Pretty damn good imagination, yes.
I have something to tell you. I don't know how you're gonna feel about it. But your mom and I. Oh God.
Hey,
It was one night. One wild, incredible night. But I don't think we can do this anymore.
What do you mean?
Let me get this. You want to stay in this after that reveal?
No,
Because, like, if you were down to split, I feel like that's personally.
I'm gonna pass on that.
We're still good. We're still good.
I mean, am I gonna have to see you at Thanksgiving? Like, is this gonna?
I haven't heard anything from her since. She hasn't called. I've sent 12 texts. Left unread. So I don't know if I'm gonna be there at Thanksgiving. I don't know if I got the invite.
Star Trek has changed my life in really strange ways. College, freshman year. One of my best friends, Luke, and I were really into Star Trek. Luke had all of Star Trek The Next Generation taped off of TBS. So he had the whole series taped off of TBS. And he didn't have a car at the time, so I would drive to his house to pick him up to take him to class. And I would go sit on the couch, and he'd be watching Star Trek, and we'd watch one episode, and then we'd watch another episode. And then we'd watch another episode, and oh, it's dinner time now. And that is how I failed the psychology. It all worked out in the end, but that's how it started.
John Skinner.
I just leave it all inside. VHSs of Star Trek. It's gonna kill me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. What am I gonna do?
Wait, what do you mean you deleted them?
I taped over Cops, the series Cops.
Do we know when like Star Trek's gonna be on?
I don't know. I mean, we have like the internet can plug it in anytime we want, but he wants the commercials added on.
I know a guy who. I know a guy. His name's Bill. And we could download the episodes of Star Trek. We can find some like old school commercials from the 80s.
He's got an energizer button on. He loves it.
You know what? We're gonna find Dad's favorite commercials, and we're gonna splice together Star Trek and the commercials and put them back on those VHS tapes. He'll never know. Sure.
That doesn't look authentic. Come here, explain this to me.
Well, you see, it's a scenescape, but he was going for a bit of impressionism. You can see in the bottom corner, though, that kind of pointillistic Star Trek Enterprise. He was going through his Picard phase.
And you got old stuff from the 2 seconds that he taped over.
Well, it was interesting because he used to like to keep the commercials. You know, he would actually pause the recording when the movie played, and then when the commercials played, he would record them. And go and then we would just take screencasts of them and hang them on the wall.
I'm sick of you defending him. He destroyed my videos. He needs to pay off. And if you keep defending it, you're going to need to pay up as well.
I don't have any money. I didn't graduate my psychology.
Okay, tuck up. We're going to register you to that psychology class. It's going to go down.
Buddy?
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I did hear about the failure. Psychology. It didn't pan out.
Yeah.
No, you're not going.
No, yeah, I mean, the TV show. It's so good.
Yeah.
I can't leave.
I agree, it's a good show, but like, man, there's more important things.
Really?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It is. Just
They're in space.
yeah. When did you last leave the cat?
I don't know. Long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time. Yeah, with the advent of delivery apps, it just
Yeah.
shows up.
My food right away. That's great.
Right, you need to go outside and let them in. You have to stand up.
What?
It seems like it's not sustainable. I mean, the bedpan is just.
Well, don't knock until you try.
Star Trek makes me think of a celebratory dinner that I once had with my best friend Rachel and her husband Corey and her husband Bill. We have this tradition that when one of us gets a promotion or something really cool happens in our life, we'll go out to a really fancy dinner. And so in this case, we went to Hutch's and we had, I don't remember what we had, but we definitely had a lot to drink. We went through several bottles of wine that night, and for whatever, it was a big occasion, so at one point we wanted a group photo. We're all like scrunching together at the table, and my husband Bill falls right out of his chair. And the reason this makes me think of Star Trek is my friend Rachel was wearing what she called her Diana Troy dress. And it was a very complicated dress. A ladies' ball, you know what I'm talking about, where you need a friend to go with you to the bathroom to help you, like, zip you so you can pee, and then, like, zip you back up again. So when I think of Star Trek, I think of this really fun night with my best friends celebrating, and I'll never forget my husband falling out of the chair.
That dress is incredible. It's you. There's nowhere you don't have kids. And now there's two to it. Beautiful. Thank you. You are also here. Let's get you to the bathroom, maybe.
Waiter.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can I get a bottle of wine? Bottle of vodka. Maybe a bottle of water.
Are you celebrating something, sir?
Yes.
I would have to caution you against this. The most recent celebration that we had led to a firing the next day because they did not know where to stop.
Well, I know where to stop, at the end of the bottle.
You have me sold, sir. We're trying to convince her.
I got another glass.
Let's see how well this.
Where's my girlfriend at? Girl, I got things so bad. Come on. All right, do it. Do it!
I'm good. Whew, I'll tell you what, no more white wine for me.
Did you learn that from last time? You just really can't do like. Oh my gosh, how many buttons does a Stanley
I
have?
don't know, don't ask me how I did it myself, I just did it. Alright, girl, you ready? Ready to go party?
Yes,
Let's do it.
I'm the more with them.
I know, let's switch to red.
I'm not sure about that.
What, tequila maybe? No?
Only the boss.
Yeah, I think
Still some time. Let's do another monologue. Star Trek doesn't initially call anything to mind for me. So I'm just going to talk at you for a moment and hopefully give enough details. My friends here will have something to go on. You know what? I'll talk about the very first episode of Star Trek I ever saw, the Tholian Web. Very specific. It's a deep cut. It's original series, you know, Kirk, Spock, all those guys. Do I remember any details from the episode? No, but it was recorded on a DVR by my father. Remember DVRs? Remember when we, like, who still has cable? Can I have, like, a show of hands who still has cable? We got, like, 7 cable hammers in here. Cable it's like $200 a month. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm the big, like, cord cutter guy, and a big moocher on the streaming services that other people have. That's not mine. MO. I think the only one I got is Dropout myself. It's go to college, but I made it through all 4 years. And that's what Star Trek makes me feel.
Which cable? Well, one of these is finally going to get us rid of the TV. The other one's going to destroy the internet. Which cable?
We cannot not do the internet. Can we look up on the internet which cable? Because if we don't have internet, there's no way to fix this.
We need to cut the TV one quick though. Make it quick.
The interwebs and AI. ChatGPT says that.
All right, here it goes. I hope the internet is not making me cut its own cable. Which one are we?
Still internet.
Yes! We're finally free!
I can't believe this cable bill. I thought I told you. Get rid of A&E and the Garden Network and Stream and Rifle. What is this?
Sorry, bro. Sorry, just wanted to give me high and support a lot of stuff.
When we decided to become roommates, we had a deal. You said that you would. No, man.
Come on, lighten up, man. Sit down.
You're spending too much money.
Just hush. Who cares? Money's will always be there.
You don't even have a job.
Yeah, dude, I sell pop. Wait, you want some?
Can I make some money too?
How you paying me first?
Just fix the cable.
Yeah, alright, fine, I'll fix it. Hang on, let me just finish this jade. Alright, let me see what I got. You know, it's been a while since there was a cable guy. It was like about last year I got let go. I came to
Why did they let you go?
I found THC in my piss.
Wait, are you sure that's the right one? Hold on, let me check the internet.
Red versus blue or something? How about that? Is that working now?
Yeah, it's working now.
Cool, I told you, man.
Why is my search history all about marijuana?
I can explain that one, man.
We're having a little bit of like, it's a financial crisis, I would say, son. So we're gonna have to take you off of HBO and Netflix and Apple TV. No, I mean,
What about my shows? What else to do?
that's not my problem. My problem is making the money to pay for the important things, not for this garbage.
You're dead. That's the important thing.
I know who I am.
I was in the phone here. You make money, I watch shows.
If you want to watch the shows, you have to do something that earns you the shows.
No.
Let me raise you this. Yes. And.
Well, how about you give me something to do and I'll do it?
Okay. How about this? You do anything for the first time.
I can watch my shows.
Okay, something real, something concrete. Provide a service to the world. Do something good with your life.
How about
The
that?
bedpan, it's not gonna cut
Well, what if I blog about all the TV shows I watch?
it. Unfortunately, that is seen as a service. So, yeah, I guess that's what you're gonna have.
I was up all night. Just too many television stations. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't sleep. I can't eat. All I do is watch TV. You've got the Real Housewives of California and the Real Husbands of Santa Anita. It's all my
Where is this on Netflix?
It's everywhere.
Okay, TV's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pack up all your TVs because you have 12 TVs in your house. So,
But there's too many shows.
do you need 12 TVs?
There's 14 shows, so I need 2 more TVs.
Well, I think you might have an addiction. I think you need to go to Television Anonymous.
I don't think it's a problem. I can afford the TVs.
Just because you can afford something does not mean you should do it. Like you can afford to go to the strip club every day. Or you can do every day. You can buy every day.
When we got married, you promised me. When we got married, you promised me you would support my dreams. This is my dream. To sit in a room surrounded by televisions and the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
You were not into TV or the real life like Atlanta when we got married. So
People change.
The show on the road, please put your hands
passages is gone, which is pretty dark for a children's show, which I watched as an adult in college during pasta bake night. It is a British tradition, apparently, where you take a bunch of pasta, you put it in a tray, put water in it, tomatoes in it, and then you put it in the oven. And this is really good because the vegetables, the tomatoes, aren't just boiled vegetable, like classic British food. There's broccoli, there's boiled carrots, there's never anything roasted. Pasta bake was always something to look forward to. It was done in one of the dorms, which was done in a brutalist style where it was supposed to look like a ship. But it was kind of just like a big concrete building with two sides right there and a bunch of things hanging from the ceiling. But it's pretty terrifying because I'm from California and that's an earthquake hazard. There are earthquakes in that area. And that's what happens makes me feel.
Get in here!
What
I
is
hope it was terrible news!
No, not more terrible news. I can't handle
Terrible news about English!
Mamma mia!
Do you know what they're doing to us spaghetti?
What? Precious spaghetti? They do spaghetti.
They take the spaghetti and they put it on a baking tray.
What is the world coming to?
And they take the baking tray and they put it in the water.
Oh no.
And then they take a tomato.
Not a
Precious tomato!
What is
And they stick it right in there!
What is who is doing this?
The British.
Oh.
No, they don't know nothing.
What
They
is
just take the
crazy
tomato and then they put it in the oven.
Some crazy lines.
That's not how you make it a sauce. Don't make grandmother always like that. That's not the way you make it a sauce, Luigi.
We're gonna have to do something about this problem.
Like what, Luigi? What can we do against the British?
Attack.
Hey. We're gonna have the most boppin' girls' night. We're gonna watch lots of children's shows that we should have watched when we were children, but we're gonna watch them, and we're gonna watch them. I'm making my favorite soup here, because that's what you make when you watch kids' television shows. Right?
Breakfast soup, breakfast wine, we don't even need to think about what we dated the same guy accidentally.
I'm still dating him. Yeah.
We discussed this.
No. Did we? I don't know. I was drunk.
No, we came to an agreement.
Oh.
We said if we're both dating him, we both don't do it, right? Do you want to do this night instead?
Kinda.
Okay.
I love the Great British Bake Off. Wait a minute, you already got your.
I have to be double fisted.
Why am I here to remind you? Yeah, Great British Bake Off. I had to stop watching it though. It's just, it makes me too hungry. So I had to switch back to SpongeBob because the kids shows are the best. Especially, this makes it better because you can't watch SpongeBob, or the Great British Bake Off. But SpongeBob makes me hungry.
Yeah. For sponges?
Yeah.
Or seafood?
Oh,
What do you think?
I like the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
Seafood is infinitely better than sponges. I've just been eating sponges. The yellow part is nice and soft, the green part is nice and crunchy. But seafood, that's like an actual food.
What kind of a sauce are you putting on those sponges?
I just soak them in salt water. So it's kind of like seafood in a sense, but you get sponges from the sea, naturally.
Yes.
But I mean, I like the synthetic ones because the yellow tastes the best.
Green crunchy part.
Green is good, but I like yellow better.
Okay. Well, what should we do about the seafood? Should we order, or?
I told you, we don't have any money, that's why I eat the sponges.
Hey, welcome to Jim's cabbage cart. You here for your first day training?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, awesome.
My life's dream.
Oh, perfect. All right. Okay, good.
Slaying cabbages.
I know you're on board. So all you need to know, a few simple things, okay? So we categorize our cabbages, we have our high shelf cabbages, and then we have our bottom of the shelf, it's kind of like, very dirty, grainy cabbages. But honestly, the most important thing you need to know is how to rebuild the cart once it gets destroyed.
Does that happen?
Oh, like multiple times a day.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, as you know, we live in this world where people are able to, manipulate wind and water and fire and the land. And, there's constantly ruckuses going on. I'm telling you right now, the thing will be destroyed. My cabbages!
We need to fucking cover this isn't an earthquake drill. Door frame. Guys from the 70s.
What are we actually supposed to do?
Use the furniture as protection.
Like this?
Yes. The spine is kept straight as time falls.
Come on!
I'm falling the door frame. Real safe here.
You definitely look safe.
I just, it's a nice, sturdy concrete building. What could go wrong?
That concrete can fall on you?
Oh,
At least this way, it kills us instantly. Right?
exactly. That's what the Lord taught us. But it's over now, so
Okay.
you're gonna go in detention.
Me?
That one. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, maybe this arm feels a little funny, but I think it was just brushed by some falling concrete. Does it look okay?
Come on.
No. I see bone.
Yeah.
Is it enough?
No.
I'm not.
Okay.
Number two. Now listen, girls, now I know I've been dating both of you, and now I'm turning. As you know, I'm joining the attack on England. And I haven't had any sex with either of you. And it could be my last day. So what do you say when we go to my hotel room and mess around a little bit?
At this point, the only one I'll mess around with is her face.
Come here.
The girls, calm down. No fighting. You know I'm a lover and not a fighter, and I don't like to watch girls fighting. I like to watch girls make out. So if you want to do that deal, we can do that.
Harley, we've been friends for so long.
So long. So long.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you join? Wait a minute. Well, I guess it's just me and you going to.
So who's this new guy you've been dating?
Someone I just met at like 5 hours.
don't even know his name? He could be dating 2 other people for all you know.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's very progressive then. Incredibly progressive considering you don't even know his name.
I actually kind of prefer that. I'm just very terrible with names anyways. I'll probably just like instantly forget it.
You know, that's really relatable. I've forgotten so many of my partner's names.
Yeah, I usually just call them like really cool dude or you know.
That teacher?
Previously on the British Baking Show. I'm going to show you the Brits how to really cook. Gosh, this is oh boy.
I am Paul Hollywood. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of flavor, a lot of spices, and I have a very delicate
Well, you better buckle your seatbelt. Because it's all the fun is going in the oven, I guess.
security.
Now we are cranking this up to maximum fire.
So what I do is I soak the sponges in salt. You eat the yellow part first because it's soft and then the green because it's crunchy. And I just think that would really improve British food. I mean, you guys are too much with the beer. This will help. Definitely. You see how bad it is once you just take a little bit.
It's just cabbage.
Thank you for coming to this parent-teacher conference meeting. And I'll let you know what's going on. So I want you to know first that the school is not liable. What happened to your child's arm? What happened to her arm? Cement. We do drills, and she was supposed to lie on a piece of furniture to protect the spine. She did not follow instructions.
She always does that.
She's not trusting us.
I don't know. I haven't seen her yet.
Can you send her in?
What did you do?
She has 2 legs still. I think they did a pretty good job making it look good. But no.
I think your sleeve covers it and everything, but where is your arm?
Under concrete. Look, we're still digging it up. I just always thought in the door frame, but instead it was on my arm. And that's not, we could, I think I like it.
At home, we always practice on chairs. What were you doing?
I've been watching HBO at night. And someone say this is you, on you, but why is it on you?
On me?
Wait, don't text my mom like that. It's a great mom.
Aw. Where's your arm?
But isn't that, like, not on, I was here. At school. So you're saying it's not school's fault, right? Would I get money for college? I think.
We could do these sports, you know, for
Well, I was happy about this because I was out of sports.
These kids are leaving us dry.
no.
They're just chopping their limbs off.
Yeah, Tommy lost his leg. Tommy lost his leg. Susie lost her arm. What the heck?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do?
College is expensive, I guess.
special kind of scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Like survivors of earthquake drills.
So there's still names.
Your names.
Okay.
So that's good.
No.
And for college scholarships, that could be good.
Okay.
We have to look into it.
I've looked into it. It's a bad idea.
Well, how many other kids do we have here? We got, okay, so Tommy lost his leg,
Lost his leg.
Susie lost her arm, Joe lost an eye. Hey Tommy, how you doing?
Great.
So what did you get detention for?
I tried to hit a kid again.
Even with the one arm?
So that's why I thought I would get in trouble for it.
Just keep racking up detention points left and right. First the earthquake business and now punching kids?
It just feels justified.
And that kid was kind of a dick.
I know! The way, he was always talking about Avatar. I get it, it's a good show, but
Show. Maybe they didn't do a show.
yeah, with the arrows.
Oh, I'm thinking different Avatar. I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that sucks, man.
Yeah, but, I thought he had it coming.
Definitely had it coming.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
thank you. What'd you get detention for?
Earthquake stuff. You know when you sit still and stuff.
Well, I want to say a happy anniversary. And I had to wait 10 years to tell you my name. That's Luigi. And now, are you going to tell me your name? Do we have to wait another 10 years for me to find your name?
Another 5 actually.
5 I can do.
Hey, Bridget. Good to see you again.
Mamma mia! Believe this, thank you so much. Bridget, I'm sorry, I can't date nobody that's named Bridget. It's your own fault.
General Entry 445. I've been crouching through the tunnels underneath England before. Whoop, mamma mia, it's a long time. I'm still on my short floor when I need to find a mushroom, a stat. Oh!
Did you say you needed mushrooms? Try the big one.
I feel like I was half a man, and now I'm back to my full super strength.
The thing about being half a man is actually right now you're only a quarter man. What you really need is this flop. That'll make you all home. You can also shoot fire out of your mouth.
I can shoot a fire out of my mouth.
Right out of your mouth. You also get a cape.
Excuse me, Mushroom Man.
Yes.
If that can make him a full man, what about my kids who love their legs?
The deluxe version. Grows back limbs in half the time. Do not.
Well, not only you take over England, I don't know what we're going to do with these people.
What does it have to do with a bunch of English people?
I think we should start on
How do we eat the carrots if you can't boil them?
You have to eat them raw.
It's not poisonous.
Oh no!
Oh, we didn't say that.
Come with us!
Wait a minute, are you an Englander? I'm afraid I'm going to have to shoot you right now.
I haven't put it in the oven yet.
Don't put it in all the ovens
If you
are off limits.
I'll put it in
They're illegal.
stop! You've lost the mission! The mission was to save the pasta, and now you're about to throw the pasta away! Come here, child! And don't matter when that fire, we can boil it properly!
This is my hostage.
Do what she says.
I believe it's time for a Mario Party.
Lasagna goes in the oven too.
Oh, don't you be mixing the spaghetti and
Right next to the oven.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Hold this!
Get after her!
Well, what do you got for us?
Alright, this game of Mario Kart is for everybody, alright? This is the last round. We've been doing this for 3 years. Whoever wins this round,
$50,000.
gets
My cats. If you win, if you can beat me, you can have your cats, and I get 50 grand and your house.
fair.
What do you got?
Yeah, what do you
I
got?
got a swing bicycle. It's a collector's item.
I'd say that's about 4 equally valued items.
I'm okay with this. Ready?
And I'll throw in my U.S. kids' shoes.
Your pets?
You're probably going to remember U.S. kids.
My daddy's Papa Cats! I don't think I know
I
cats.
bought this when I was buying his shoes.
Where do you think I got all this cheddar?
I don't know.
I'm a cat's heir.
You know, you're looking mighty pretty right now.
Holy cow, that's amazing, Emily.
Your class is amazing.
Thank you so much. And guys, speaking of classes, this looks like fun. That's because it is. If you're interested in taking classes here at Buffalo Improv House, all you have to do is go to buffaloimprovhouse.com. There you'll see all the classes we have offered, workshop, shows, even we have mixers on Thursday nights with our very own Emily.
There's a beginner workshop next Saturday.
You don't say!
I have a level 1 class enrolling that starts tomorrow.
Oh my gosh! I'm glad you have that information because I did not know that. All right, if you guys want to stick around, we have a tremendous night of shows. Various Factors, I believe, is next. Our very own Emily. What we do ask is we got to turn the room over, so if you guys can just exit to the hallway after we're done here. And then if you do have tickets to the next show, just come on in through the theater again. Thank you guys